Alright, and today we are doing the Nizuma Blader challenge against Wizard Rod 960 Ball versus Shelter Drake 360 Low Rush. I won the WBO limited tournament. It was a 70-person, biggest limited event this weekend, and it's my favorite bay. Lots of bursts, lots of knockouts, very slept on bay. A lot of people think Shelter can't do knockouts or bursts that well compared to others, but this is a 32-gram beast.
Alright, so for this next part, I do apologize for the lack of battle audio. It is hot as hell in my house. It's currently July, and we do not have AC somehow, so the fan is kind of annoying. Oh, that's kind of nasty. But I just wanted to talk about Shelter Drake real quick, just freestyle off the dome. I love Shelter Drake. I think it's probably the best of the lightweight blades. Its shape is phenomenal. Like, yes, it's thin. Thin can be used to its advantage. I think it's very good for deflecting and getting under ratchets and exposing weak ratchets, and even getting some decent upper at certain angles, especially with the low rush. Especially good for burst, you know, all that. I think it's very good all around. The 32-gram weight, I think that deters a lot of people from giving this bay an honest chance, but in my opinion, this is easily like top five Beyblades in X for me, at least. I was able to take this to the Beyblade Midwest, like the Midwest event, and I was able to take first place fairly easily. It was a pretty clean sweep, mostly thanks to Shelter Drake and also Duran Sword on 160 Rush. But these two were scoring me knockouts back-to-back, bursts back-to-back. Shelter Drake was the one that scored me the last point. It was 3-1, and I needed to come back. It was 2 sets to 4, and I was down and got me a 3-pointer. And yeah, I really believe in it. And shout out to the homie Coco Jim. His brother gave it to me. I'm blanking on. Actually, I'm not blanking his name. His name is Jubiluxy. Shout out to Jubiluxy. He did tell me I would be able to get more use out of it than him, and hopefully I made him proud. But yeah, I'd like to talk about the meta, and you know, while I'm speaking of Shelter Drake, the meta is very obviously not absolute. I think everyone knows that, but it's very easy to get into a slump. And this is why this Shelter Drake combo is a good reason why I tell people to explore the options, because you just never know, and no one was prepared to fight my Shelter Drake when I brought it out. Like, no one ever is. I bring it out rarely, but when I do bring it out, it's very deadly. And you know, the meta is definitely not the end-all be-all. The meta, I mean, depending on who is using what, you know, you can make things shine. And I always encourage people to, you know, find their own play styles, and you know, just see what works for you. You know, there's a lot to the game, and you know, it doesn't hurt trying. I spend a lot of time at home just testing. I usually just play Wizard Rod first to 10, not 10 rounds like this challenge, but you know, this is how I practice. This is how I test. You know, it's probably the most common combo out there, and you know, it's worth testing against. You know, Shelter isn't always going to be able to perform as well. It kind of depends on the day, it depends on the launch, you know, who I'm playing, but it's pretty reliable, and hopefully this convinces some people to give it a shot. My Shelter Drake is 32.6 grams, so I don't know if that's, I think 32.5 is the average, so I feel like I have a decent-ish weight one, but you know, the weights and stuff doesn't matter. It's all about shapes and technique, in my opinion, and once you get the technique down and you know what you're looking for, I think the game just becomes a lot easier, like way easier than what you would even imagine. But yeah, while this video is wrapping up, I'd like to thank you guys for watching and supporting the channel. We're getting super close to 100 subs, which is crazy because it's like my first month of even uploading. But yeah, thank you, and if you like this video, if you want more from me, just let me know. Like this, let me know. I don't have to just do tournament recaps. I can do combo videos. If you have any recommendations or something you want me to try for a video, just let me know. And if I like it, if I fuck with it, I'm gonna do it. But anyways, it's been Shani, and thank you for watching.